Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I speak here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. It's much easier this way to keep that storyline, so please bear with me. Because I'm speaking about energies, these also can interchange with the characters in the card, so that may be that I am addressing to all of you Scorpios because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to a cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Thank you a lot for all of you who make donations. I really appreciate them, so thank you. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up or subscribe in order for you to be able to be notified for every new content that I am uploading to the channel. You have also to activate your notifications by pressing the bell button next to the subscribe button. For all of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why I will always put the timestamps in the first comment and pin that comment. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and use those timestamps. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Scorpio, what's for their higher good to know now? What's for their best interest to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Scorpio, please. Queen of Wands. So you are starting to feel like this Queen of Wands. I have the feeling that the majority of you, even if you are on water sign, you are starting to act a little bit like the Queen of Wands, who knows her worth, who doesn't accept anything less than, who knows how to attract everything that she is in need of. She's like a little magician. She throws everything towards her. Situation, circumstances, solutions, people that can help her achieve whatever she wants to achieve. But it's a very good energy to be in. Very assertive, very knowing what you want. For Scorpio, please. The Star. Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Judgment. Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, okay, and the Nine of Pentacles. Just a second, please, because you know myself. I like you to be able to see everything, because sometimes I forget about myself and start and explain on the table. At the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Pentacles. This is the card that holds together your entire reading. This is the energy, the current of energy that moves the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Three of Pentacles speaks to us about self-mastery. As I told you, when I cut the deck, you had the Queen of Wands. And she knows who she is. She knows where she wants to go. She knows what she wants to achieve. And because she knows her worth, she doesn't accept anything less than. And by this energy of the Queen of Wands, you are starting to realize that you have the needed experience, the needed knowledge in order for you to be able to start something new, maybe for yourself, a new job, becoming self-employed. Owning a business. It's something that now is being built up. You will have the support, you will have others that are next to you supporting you, but they will look up to you to so that you can tell them what you want. How can they do that? You are the main architect here, you are the main builder. Everything is happening according to your plans, because you are ready now to make the jump from being an apprentice and becoming a master in everything that you are doing. It's something that speaks loudly how you want to achieve things, and becoming much more invested in your doing, because you want them to do them as you want, exactly as the Queen of Wands is. Her energy, being very compassionate for your creative talents, be the best at what you do and wanting to become the best at what you do, but mainly following your passion when it comes to your career, wanting to do something that you really are enjoying, and you will have the opportunity and the support that will lead you to it. You went through something not so easy. You went through Ten of Swords, so something that may feel like betrayal, 10 swords being a very hard lesson learned, in which it took you by surprise. It took you by surprise what happened, or the people that were involved in that. It felt like death. It felt like you cannot count on anything and anybody. But the good news is that what's worse, it's already behind you. And with this situation that brought you in this Ten of Swords, it's coming now to a resolution of difficulties. Even if it felt very hard, you are now beginning to release that burden. It's like feeling that a weight is being lifted off your shoulders. But it's exactly why you are seeing the moment in which you want to create something for yourself, to be in charge of whatever you want to create. And to come out, and you have also the Nine of Pentacles here next to the Ten of Swords. So Nine of Pentacles is speaking to us about independence, financial independence, wanting to be financially independent, to know that you can achieve anything materially speaking, because we are talking about Pentacles, and Pentacles is talking to us about material things, palpable things. You want to see that everything is coming to fruition, but not only that, you will get there and you will have everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to build your life exactly how you want it. You will have a more than you are in need of. Maybe you can help others also. I always tell when this Nine of Pentacles comes out, because if we are only giving to others, we may start some codependencies. And I always tell you, if you have much more than you are in need of and you are capable of helping others, invest in them. Pay some courses for them to take, in order for them to learn how to become independent also. But it's a period of time. This is why you want, because of the Ten of Swords, you went through this and it was very hard, and it took a lot from you because you didn't expect it. But this is why you know that you have to do something now for yourself, to be happy and successfully self-employed, for example, in order for you to be able to don't ever be in a situation like this. But in order for you to be able to come out of this situation, you had to embody a little bit of the energy of the Queen of Swords, who knows best what's for herself and who is feistier. She is feistier not because she wants it any more than others, but she's becoming feisty because in her life she was very often put into situation where she had to take care of herself, and this is why she developed this capacity of hers to analyze very quickly what's good for her and what's not good for her. And when she knows, when she feels that something is going wrong, she has no problem to take her sword out and cut out the energy, the situation, the circumstances, people out of her life that she knows that are not good for herself. letting go of things or people that are not longer serving you. And with the Five of Cups here, that speaks about remorse, regret, having the feeling that everything it's lost. This is in very strongly with the Ten of Swords combined. This is why you feel like everything is lost and everything, you won't ever have that what you thought that you have. But this is because it's you were hurting a lot, and the moment when we are hurting, we are not looking forward, we are focusing only of things that really are being gone. And you have to remove yourself from negative emotions and negative people. Because when we are in the Five of Cups, we are focusing only on things that are frightening us, exactly as the Ten of Swords. What if this happens again? And this is why the Queen of Swords is very important here, that because she knows how to cut herself out of this situation. It was hard. It was a very emotional period of time in your life when you found out about this betrayal or whatever it was for you, whatever represented this Ten of Swords for you. But the moment that the Queen of Swords is here, it's like you are reaching that moment, that epiphany in which you know it's like something like you usually do, Scorpio. You are going deep within at the bottom, and then it's your renewal, it's your rebirth, and you have Judgment here that speaks to us about that rebirth, that understanding your life purpose, realizing and releasing judgment of yourself and others. And by releasing that, you are releasing also the pain that you were in order for you to be able to get this independence that you are in need of, and you know that you are deserving of, because you know that you are capable of realizing and bringing to fruition everything that you want, exactly how you want it. And Judgment is exactly that. It's reviewing the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future. It's releasing everything in order for you. It's shedding, everything shedding. And you are shedding this kind of energies that were very hard and very consuming. But now you know it is time to put an end to them with the Queen of Swords here, so that you can achieve that independence that you are ready to have, to enjoy, to put your knowledge into something that is mainly depending on yourself, on your knowledge. It's like you are putting yourself into the light, your knowledge, your experiences. You are ready to put yourself into the light and starting to enjoy that. Maybe you have to learn something, new abilities, maybe you have to study something, or maybe you are taking some courses in order to deepen your experience and knowledge. But the Page of Pentacles is speaking to us about being upgraded. You are now ready to get to another level, and because of this hardship that you went through, it was necessary. I know it's not pleasant, but it was a process that was necessary in order for you to learn some lessons. There were very hard lessons that were learned, but only for you to be able to be upgraded. And now you have to learn those rules that are at this new level. Rules are not the perfect word that I am searching of, but in order for you to be able to grow further, you have to achieve some new knowledge. Of course, when we are looking only on the material thing, on the planetary level, the page of Pentacles, it's learning new skills, learning new abilities in order for you to be able to achieve something more. And you want this independence, and it's okay. But you have here the Six of Swords. It's you now are realizing that in order for you to be able to leave this behind, so that you can plan and bring those plans for your new future to fruition, you have to leave this situation. And maybe you are traveling or relocating with the Six of Swords, but you are going towards much more safer places, lighter places, where everything is much more in the same vibration that you are. So positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times. As I told you, you may relocate or travel to another place, and you have the Star here. So wish fulfillment, and not only that, the opportunity for you to release and heal a very deep wound. And this is why you are doing everything. You are releasing everything in order for you to be able to have that rebirth that you are not only in need of, but you are meant to have it because you are deserving it. And the Star is here to, it's like looking to the future with hope and optimism, and it's a very powerful faith that you are now able to feel in yourself, in your capacities, that it's like something you can move mountains with the rejoice and refound faith in yourself, in your knowledge. And everything was possible because you went through this. So even if it was hard, you took those lessons and you grown a lot through them. And you are the person that you are at this moment because of these experiences. So now you are regaining, recharging, rediscovering yourself as the Queen of Wands. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. Happy changes that are bringing relief from challenging times can be also the Star here. But sign of Aquarius, we are entering in, we already are in the age of Aquarius. So don't stress too much. Release everything of this hardship because it looks very good for your future. And you also have the Ace of Swords. New information that comes in, a truth that comes out, something that helps you. Maybe it can be an epiphany. You can have new ideas for new projects that can lead to that self-mastery. It's important because we are speaking of swords, you can have a very genuine conversation, or it's important to communicate clearly and accurately. New ideas that can come in, but for the majority of times it's something very truthful. It can be a truth that is coming out and helps you realize what you want to realize from now on, or it's something truthful for yourself. You rediscover your new passions. You are being in a way guided by the guiding star, your guiding star. Which way to go? What's the best way for you to go? Again, so the Ace of Swords, victory, is here. You will find out it's a new opportunity, a truthful opportunity that is being handed to you, a truth that is coming out, and it will lead you to victory. Let's see what's with the Ace of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. The Knight of Cups, and this is your energy, you being a water sign. So maybe somebody is coming to you, but this is your energy. But I'm telling you, maybe somebody is coming to you offering you an apology, or you are speaking your truth. You are telling others how you felt, and not being accusing. You removed everything. You unleashed everything here. You cut, but you speak your truth. It's like, okay, I leave this everything behind, but I'm not a fool. I know what's going on, and I know the truth, and I am ready to not live with my truth, but following the truth that it is in my heart. What's with the Six of Swords? That traveling, that relocating, that because you are leaving this situation behind. What's with the Six of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Six of Swords. The Magician. As I told you, you realize that you have to let this situation behind and move in another place, another job, another location, maybe making your own business in order for you to be able to manifest as you like, because you are realizing that you are capable of doing everything. You are becoming that master. And you are realizing that you have everything that you are in need of, so that you can bring everything to fruition that you want into your life. You are now being in a period of time in which everything comes to fruition much more easily than usual. You are in a very powerful manifestation period into your life. So please, focus as much as possible only on the positive, so that you can manifest that positive into your life. Don't think about whatever you went through, and I told you it was not easy, because when we are thinking about things that are not positive, negative things, being in this powerful manifestation period into your life, you can also attract that. But I see it as you are now, exactly as I told you, you are realizing that you are capable of much more than this. And this is why you are putting an end to this situation, and you are telling, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I want to be who I know that I can be. I'm not a fool. I know what went wrong, but I won't let this define myself. I am able to define myself. And this is what you are doing. If this, in this environment, I cannot manifest what I want and I know that I am deserving of, I will go in another place. I will do something for myself, because you are ready for this renewal, this rebirth. What's with judgment, please? Tell me more about judgment. You are releasing that because you are ready for something new. What's with judgment, please? Four of Wands. So you are ready for something new. Four of Wands can mean a lot of things. It can mean a new association, a new partnership, as I told you, something that you are now building, a new job, a new home, your own business, moving into a new home, moving in with somebody new, engagement, marriage. It can mean all of this, but mainly whatever it is, this Four of Wands for yourself, it's something that has a very stable foundation. It's that you are ready to start for yourself, with whom you think and you feel that they have those people that are around you, supporting you, that have the same beliefs as you, or want to do the same thing, because you want to be able to have this new start. But this new start, this rebirth of yours, it's something that has a very, very solid foundation, so that you can build on it in years to come without having to worrying that, oh my God, it will collapse. No, this is something very stable, very solid. What's with the Star, please? Because you are following your intuition, you are following your guidance in order for you to be able to say one day, I was born under a lucky star. So that you can heal all this junk here. What's with the Star, please? Tell me more about the Star. The Emperor, and it came out in reverse. The Emperor is sign of Aries. The Emperor is somebody who can be a father figure. It can be somebody that has a lot of authority. It can be the Emperor used some tactics and it brought him success. And this is why he thinks that it's my way or the highway. He's telling you, you have to achieve that in this manner of time. And you know that you can achieve better, maybe in shorter time that he wants. I'm giving you only an example for maybe somebody, an employee, not an employee, a boss, sorry. And you are doing in another way that he told you achieve success and it won't make him happy. even if you achieve much more success or you did that in shorter time that he expected, he won't be pleased. Why? Because Emperor doesn't like people that are not listening to him. So if he's somebody who knows how to achieve things, he's very assertive, he has a very his heart, and he can be very stubborn. We are speaking here about Aries, but if he comes from an stable energy, balanced energy, even if he is harder on yourself, he does that because he wants you, he sees something of himself in you, and he does that because he wants you to be successful as he was. But if he's coming out of an unbalanced energy, and coming out in reverse means an unbalanced energy, he can be a tyrant. He can be somebody that doesn't accept anything from anybody, and he knows best, and he's a tyrant. And the star is here to give you that opportunity, to guide you towards those new places, those new ideas, those new opportunities, those new partnerships, in order for you to be able to heal from this very unbalanced hardship energy that the Emperor is. He's the ruler. He wants to rule all, and now you are simply breaking free from his energy. This is why the star is here, in order for you to be able to heal that wound. It was at all easy what you went through here. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. This is why you had to come out. This is why the Queen of Swords is here, so that she can help you. This ability of her to cut everything out that she knows it's not longer serving her. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Sorry. So I got that flyers, and the Devil and the Ace of Swords. So it was very hard, because it was something that played a lot with fears, with dependencies, with codependencies, with our fears, or this energy was somebody who played a lot with everything that I told you. Maybe you were in a codependent relationship, sign of Capricorn. The truth is coming out, and because it's coming out, you are now being able to release yourself from this energy. But that doesn't mean that it was not hard for you to straight in the eyes of whatever they told you that you are not capable, that you are not worthy of, that you won't be able to achieve everything, and this kind of bullshit. And it's like the sword of Archangel Michael is here in order for you to be able to release yourself from dependencies, codependencies. It was hard, but you had to do that, and the only person that could do that for you, we cannot accept or not accept, expect for somebody to come and save us. As long as we are not ready to save ourselves through our own power, to bring back, to take back our power, nobody can save us. The devil has the power over us only if we are giving that power. And you are now. It was something that felt very hard, but it was that necessary step that you had to go through in order for you to be in a position in which you felt like, I don't have anything to lose anymore, so why not stand up for myself and taking my power back. Something comes out, a truth is coming out that helps you, or that epiphany that helps you to know what's really truthful. You are seeing, sometimes we can play this role in our life by sabotaging ourselves. And now it comes something, and we have an epiphany, and we see the things as they are, and we recognize that the only person that is making me feel like this, not the only, but the main character that stands in my way is myself. And by recognizing that, by bringing that into our conscious, we are ready to release it, to put an end to it, to take our power back. The Queen of Swords. What's with the Queen of Swords? Why is she here? The Tower. Something happened. Something was brought down because you were in this situation for a long time. You knew that you have to change something and you didn't. You knew that something doesn't work so good as it should, or it sometimes worked. And we all have our reasons why we don't do that. And then comes the Tower. The Tower is the moment in which destiny intervenes. Why? Not to in spite of us, but only for us to have the opportunity to rebuild something from ground up, having stable foundation. Because in this tower, when this tower was built up, something at its foundation was not right. And this is why only with one hit it collapsed everything. Out of chaos, order is being brought. And you are now ready. This is the moment that the tower comes down. It's all mostly 90% is a blessing in disguise. The moment that it happens, we're not seeing the blessings, but have faith, it happens for a reason. And the reason is, in order for you to be able to build something from scratch, having a very solid foundation. By building something with this very solid foundation, you will have your rebirth. So the Queen of Swords maybe is somebody that brought you some information that maybe at first felt like your entire life is being brought to a plane level, but it also was that moment in which you, as I told you, I don't have anything to lose anymore, so why not cut myself out of this whole situation in order for me to be able to rebuild something from ground up, but now according to my plans, according to my experience, my value, my plans. What's with the Page of Pentacles? Or no, what's with the Five of Cups? That feeling of having everything lost with the Tower here. I have no doubt you felt like it, but you realized with the Queen of Swords here that you have to remove yourself from that negative emotions or people that were around you in order for you to be able to focus from the Three of Cups to the Two of Cups that are still full. But the moment that this happens, we only focus on what's lost. What's with the Five of Cups, please? Tell me more. Five of Cups, as I told you, the moment that we are living this moment of lost, of having everything, this is the moment. We are only focusing on this, and this is remorse, this is regret, this is crying over spilled milk. We don't see it because we are only focusing on this. We don't see the Two of Cups that are still here and they are full. So it hurt like crazy, but now you already, I have the feeling that you already went through this. You are now in the moment where you can heal from all of this, but it was not easy at all for you, Scorpio, that can be so emotional and can be and leave everything so intense. It was not at all easy. What's with the Page of Pentacles? Those new abilities that you are learning. That study that you are doing, maybe happy news about a career, a promotion, or a scholarship. Three of Swords. Your heart was broken with this situation. Maybe for some of you a relationship came to an end. Maybe with the Three of Cups here from the Five of Cups, maybe it was a situation where there was a couple of three and somebody chose somebody else, but whoever they chose, it's a blessing in disguise because it created the opportunity for you to release yourself from something very toxic. But it felt very hard, and the moment that you were heartbroken, it's like something, okay, I'm done with it, my heart is broken. I went through Five of Cups twice with the Ten of Swords. I know how it feels like, but in order for me to be able to forget about this heartbreak is by concentrating myself on something practical, learning something, put my intellect into something that can bring me those achievements that I know that I am capable of. It's like you put your entire energy into doing something new in order for you to be able to release yourself from this energy. You had that moment of, I have to do something. It doesn't make me any good to continue and stay in this energy. Even if it's hard, I have to do something. And you are doing it. Nine of Pentacles. That success, that financial independence that you want to achieve. Or cherishing your time being alone. Leads to Ten of Pentacles. Abundance, prosperity, having whatever you need in order for you to be able to bring prosperity, security for yourself and your loved ones. Rejoicing with family, being able to be next to people that are cherishing you, that know how to support you, to be next to you. It can speak about an inheritance. Maybe you are taking over a family business where the older generation is now giving the newer generation the business, and this can lead you to much more prosperity, to that independence that you wanted. But whatever it is, it will lead you to prosperity and abundance. And this also, for me, speaks about important lessons being learned, because I like to think that we are not only searching of material things in this life, we also have, through our experiences, we are gaining wisdom. And this is why the Ten of Pentacles for me speaks of important lessons being learned that generate a lot of growth because of the wisdom that it contains. So, dear Scorpio, it was not easy, but you are determined, and I think I really have the feeling that for the majority of you, you already went through this, and you are now being able to start something new, very successful, by doing something according to your plans, maybe in another location, in another job, whatever, but by respecting your truth, by listening to your guidance, freeing yourself from something very toxic. Best messages, best guidance for Scorpio at the end of the reading, please. Okay, I won't read from the booklet, but just look at this. Paul the Venetian. I told you here with the Three of Pentacles that you can be very creative and harnessing that creativity. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Paul the Venetian, also known for his life as Paolo Veronese, the painter from Renaissance. Freya, phases and cycles. There is beginning within any ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So it doesn't matter how it looked like, how hard it was. Trust. Trust everything, because you are putting an end to a very hard cycle in your life in order for you to have that rebirth that you are capable of mastering, of bringing to fruition exactly like you want. So good luck, Scorpio. Till next time, take care. Bye.